As the party moves through the Vigil Tunnel, no great light awaits them at the end, but instead the terrible woods of the Daemons Forest. What questions race their minds? What struggles await them? What secrets hide in these walls? What order is the party in?
Yeah, Tenenbaum definitely shoves his way to the front.
I mean, yeah, you want the guy with the.
I don't think it takes
first.
that much effort.
That's fair.
I think you could kind of step over us or like.
He's sort of, without really looking at either of you, as you start walking towards as the expedition sets out, he kind of shoulder bumps both of you to move to the front without saying much of anything. Just a light little hefts his shield.
So he's putting his war face on.
I don't think I've ever had the experience of playing D&D where someone else's character didn't like my character. Like,
It's not that he
it
dislikes.
felt so strangely personal
that he
that I was like,
dislikes.
but like, no, it all makes sense.
Yeah, it's not that he dislikes you guys. He just thinks you're idiots who are gonna get killed. Maybe, but you don't know that. Anyway, so yeah.
No, I'm with you.
Nobody knows the
I
future.
mean, like, yeah,
We're all
you
gonna
don't
die.
really know anything about anyone. So, as you walk through the tunnel goes to the length of the wall. It's pretty standard. Couple of magical lanterns. They don't produce smoke, so it's relatively safe down there. As you're going through, you feel it. As you get closer down this tunnel, there is this tugging sensation that you feel. Like, it feels right beneath your sternum. Not painful, but like a strong bass hit. Like that rattles your heart. It's just... And you are overcome with the feeling of welcomeness. Just invitation as you approach the end of this tunnel. And as you get to the tunnel, it finally lets out. And you see, when you first walk out, just the sun hits you for a little bit and then immediately dimmed by leaves. Just all the leaves in the treetops are touching each other. It's this vast canopy. Once you are in the forest, you cannot see the sky. Just leaves.
Is it dark?
Up here, where's roll a perception check, everybody.
Fucking second dice roll on that dice. This is 17.
What's
This may be.
What's
They're
the
so teal.
modifier
They're so
for-
teal, and that's how I
It
know.
should be a skill.
It's meant to be.
Under skills, my friend.
Man, we should have gotten you some fuchsia fucking dice, dude.
I have fuchsia dice.
That's going to be a 22.
It's all
22
meant to
for
be.
one of those.
Yes.
great? That's gonna be also a 22.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's going to be a 20.
Hey.
All right, so everybody passed. Hey.
Not that dark.
God, this is a
When
good
you-
sign.
Also, I have-
Or the only 20s we'll
I
ever
have
roll
dark
in the
vision.
entire game.
I've got dark vision.
Series.
Yeah.
So we've all got
It
dark
wouldn't matter
vision.
for any of us anyway.
Yeah, I know.
if it were
All
dark.
right, but from your perception check, and you roll out, you enter this tunnel, and then to your left is the vast wall that goes. To you, because of how big this circle is, the wall seems straight. It just goes on until you can't really see it. Like, you sort of see it curve around. And entering it, there seems to be a few trees spread apart, kind of conveniently placed. But as you look into the forest, you see that the trees get thicker and thicker. It's also downhill at a gradient. The treetops all stay the same level, but the forest itself basically sits on this slight cone, the center being the deepest point. And the trees get bigger and larger to reach up to keep that like flat level on it. So you see as you walk down, as you like open up and look into it, it just keeps getting thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. But you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Some birds chirping, light breeze hits you, the wind in the forest always comes from the center. You would know this because if they like at training, they would have been like, feel the wind. It always comes from the center of the forest. So you're all, as you leave the tunnel, kind of hit with this like refreshing gust, like as it moves through the forest, kind of hits into it.
Did I receive any training at all?
Yes, you would have had like for the 24 hours that you were there, it would have been like getting familiarized, your gear set up, like it would have just been introductions, like all like filling out your paperwork, your W-2s and whatnot, your health insurance plans, different plans.
Okay, so I had arrived there in the morning.
Yes,
Okay.
and then did all like the grunt work.
That's a
and then
really
this was your
minimal
first
amount of
day.
training.
Well, I mean, like
They're like, yeah, we give them a day. We give them 12 hours. We
the
figure
Daemons
we're good to
Vigil is a
go.
purely like volunteer. It's community
Right.
service.
Sure.
basically,
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
So
No, it's like it's
they don't turn a lot of people down.
it's like a low key militia.
Yeah.
You know,
All right, so
like you've got a shovel.
Go into it. Sydney kind of pushes by everybody, kind of move her a little bit forward. Right there. She kind of like pulls out, and she kind of turns to you and it's like, we're gonna be staying in this quadrant for a little bit. I'm gonna go do a floor check on some of these mushrooms on these trees. And she kind of wanders up this way.
So we're just running. Hey, Sid, we're just running security for you, right? Do you need us to like look for anything or?
And she's like looking down, and she kind of doesn't hear you. And then like her elongated like.
I'm
half
sorry.
ear
Let me
kinda,
speak
like,
up. Hey, Sid, do we
twitched
have
back,
to?
And she's like, "Oh yes, sorry, I was ignoring you. What did you say?"
Hey, Sid. God. Yeah, I must have just thought that. That was. I thought I said something, but. Do you need us to do if I find anything?
She thinks for a
I'd-
moment. She's
I like to help.
You could look for this, and she kind of like pulls out this jar and sets it down, and it is filled with this iridescent blue kind of gel, like a jelly, like an iridescent blue jelly. It's like this comes from a leaf that looks like this, and she like flips through her notebook real quick and shows you.
Would
a
I know?
picture.
Would I know what that is?
Yes. We'll roll an knowledge nature. 'Cause you can do that.
I cannot.
It's gonna be a 21.
21. All right, so you would know this plant as the Scythone horn. It is a bright blue, kind of like honeysuckle plant that grows on vines on dead trees.
Wait, so what's it called?
The Scythone horn.
So
what on earth do you need that for?
The jelly itself can be mixed as a solvent for almost. It's a very neutral component, so it's used in a lot of potions. Lately, we're trying to register how potent it is. 60 years ago, we were sitting at a 30% threshold on magic, and she starts like going off into this tangent of just,
immediately
like, words
check
that
out
she
of this
had
conversation.
Never even like heard
And
before about this like kind of like jelly
Wonder.
joke. She's like, yeah, but just like be sure that like they're dead trees on dead trees.
And I point at Yarstel. I'm like, stay close.
All right, roll.
I'm less
All
worried
right,
about.
I will.
You have us. You've been here before. All right. So moving at speed. We're all gonna take turns. Roll a perception check. We're gonna go like this. 10 about everybody.
That's a 15.
It's a critical failure. So
It's gonna be a 14.
it's a 4.
All right.
Fitting.
So
It's almost a 14, but minus the teen.
the trees. So what was yours?
14.
14. What was yours?
15.
15.
15. All right. So you're kind of like, whoa, these trees are big. Like this forest is blowing your mind immediately. You've
For
heard
sure.
stories about
Right.
this.
I'm enamored.
But like you, Margolis, you've been given a thing to do, so you like looking into it. Tenenbaum's the same way. With a 15 and 14, pretty basic knowledge, you could tell that any of these bottle caps that are up are trees that are dying or like starting to decay.
I just want to give our listeners a true view of what's going on. All the trees are represented by spent bottle caps.
It is.
They are gorgeous in their.
You gotta place some trees, and it's easier to be like, hey, this is.
All right, so we know those are.
Yes, you know that those trees are dead, and if you're going to find the Scythorn horn, it would usually be on one of those.
Can I make a survival check for any sort of tracks or presence of something that might indicate that we should be on our toes?
Okay, go for it.
I am going to, during this process, I'm keeping one eye on him, but I'm like sort of bowing my head and getting kind of silent and sort of holding my hands together.
15.
15. It's kind of hard to distinguish between a couple of tracks. You see there are rabbits, small varmint, plenty of smaller tracks going kind of every which direction. You see a couple of smaller tracks that are similar to rabbits, maybe a little bit different. Can't quite place it. I mean, there are like there are a lot of creatures in this forest.
Okay.
You see, like, if you were to be worried about any tracks from that roll, I could tell you that it's just going to be smaller type things that are all around you.
Okay.
What are you up to?
Walking over towards a tree that looks like it's fallen down. I'm gonna start examining it for any traces of the
Scythorn horn.
Scythorn horn. Why not just the Scythorn?
Because
Yeah, I know.
I think because there are Scythorn daisies, and this is a Scythorn horn. It's like a honeysuckle.
I'm gonna look for one.
All right, roll me a knowledge nature.
I'm gonna knowledge the hell out of this. It's gonna be 16.
16.
Yeah.
All right, you're looking around, and you don't appear to see any vines on this one, so you pretty quickly dismiss it as as one of the trees because you know the Scythorn horn grows directly on a vine. You, however, feel that vibe again that you felt walking up on, like when you're walking in the tunnel, that like that soft invitation you felt. You feel it again, tugging at your chest.
This falls right in line with my dislike as a person. I'm suspicious immediately of anything which feels nearly this like warm and inviting, sort of in that sort of very visceral, feelable way. Like, is this like, do I get the feeling that it's inviting, or like do I get that feeling in my chest and then like experience the like
Got
the
check.
sensation
Got check.
of like
You-
brain?
You feel and
Can I sense motive on this sensation?
you
or
can do an
can I
arcana
detect
check.
magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
if you
All
want
right,
to.
that's what I'm absolutely doing. I'm detecting magic.
Yeah.
But wait. Since these two had moved, as you started talking to me, had 1 minute passed.
Yeah, I was gonna give you I was gonna give you a full round.
Okay, well, like has 1 minute passed since I said to you, I put my heads down.
Yes, he's been walking around. He's been looking at trees, so is
Underneath me, a like bright flash of light appears,
Ooh.
and up pops in between my legs a like boa constrictor, like medium creature sized snake
Oh.
who, like, I jump on his legs, he's in between my legs, and I sit down upon him, and we float up about 3 feet off the ground because he flies.
Okay.
He has magic flight. He has no wings,
Do
but
you
he can
just-
magically fly, and he also has ride.
Okay, so he has
Yeah.
the high proficiency. He
Yep,
can be, like, really-
absolutely. I spent all my evolution points on having a flying snake that I could ride around.
He's one creature larger than you.
Yeah, he's medium
Uh,
and I'm small.
What's his strength check like? Do you know that he is not over encumbered when you are on him? Because that will affect Magic Fly.
His strength is... It's like 13, which means he can carry more weight than I can.
Yeah. So 13's probably a small
Medium load.
A light load. You can fly with light load. You have to roll checks with medium or heavy.
Yeah,
loads.
and I don't have like all my stuff. I don't have my bedroll. I like just have a little backpack on.
All right, man. That's the point.
I wear
That's
like
kind
I
of
wear
the point of the
padded I wear a
summoner, isn't
padded
it?
robe.
All right, that's kind of the point of the summoner. I'm into it, man. What's his name? What do you call him? Do you
Twig.
summon it? Twig?
I say, all right, let's go, Twig.
I immediately
I ride Twig. I
Notice.
ride Twig up.
magic being done and
Like,
look
turn
at
around
this. Oh,
and, no, I'm riding a fucking flying snake.
then
This is why I don't like magic. What is this?
you might not be entirely useless after all.
Well, I might be, but he's not. This is Twig.
I'm gonna walk over. Can I walk over to a different tree, or can I just look around to see if any of these felled trees have vines growing off them?
Oh, yes. But first, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh no.
Yes, dude. This fucking dice is out of control.
That's a good one again.
Oh, dude.
15.
It's 20s and 1s. 20s and 1s. I haven't
20s
rolled.
and ones. 20s and ones.
8.
Okay.
He's distracted by the snake.
It
Yeah,
is.
I'm just-
It is. It is indeed. What is your total after that 20?
23.
23?
Yes, sir.
DJ, make a reflex save.
Oh, I'm sorry to all of you guys. I don't know what's happening. Fuck. God damn it. Reflex save that's gonna be a 7. I have a strong concern that that's not gonna do it.
It is not.
Okay, well, at least we suffer punishment together, guys.
So,
Do I have to make ride checks to stay on my snake?
It is
how you do.
Pathfinder.
Fuck.
it is Pathfinder after all.
It's needless
Oh no,
complicated.
maybe this was a bad call.
Mountain combat is hard.
Okay, here's like I got a lot of visions of him dropping me off in trees or on very tall places like that are safe.
Tenenbaum, what is your AC?
My AC is 20.
Mogologos?
14.
I'm sorry, the
I
question.
mean, like, it hits you. AC.
Oh, AC? Yeah, 14.
All right. So, all of you feel a prick on the side of your neck. Like something, like just stings you in the back of the neck.
It's bad.
Just like not quite as hard as a bee sting, but like someone jabbing you with like a toothpick really quick. Like that. It's like a punk.
Christ.
Roll a DC. Wilson. Sorry, I lied to you. A fortitude save.
Fortitude?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. It's not much better, but
Oh my god! Stop rolling
this
20s!
dice won't stop, dude.
Oh my goodness!
This is my new friend, man.
It's gonna be
Dude,
a
fucking teal dice.
24.
It's the way.
9.
25.
Tenenbaum, you are nauseated.
Nauseated. That means?
Yeah.
Nauseated.
What does mechanically that
Well,
mean?
it means you're gonna throw
It
up.
should
maybe.
be on there.
Oh, it is right here. Sorry.
Oh.
Quick Q, is this a poison, though?
Quick, you are you 97 years
It
old?
is a poison.
Okay, then that
Quick
save
A,
is
yes.
actually an 11.
That's not gonna do it.
Alright.
For one round, you can only take a move action.
He said for one round, you can only take a move action and cannot cast spells or concentrate. This has been the Marshall's Not Talking to His Microphone translation service, provided by your local cell phone provider, whichever one you've got.
Thanks,
You know.
DJ.
Because
So I just I get one
Made the right
I
choice.
get one action.
Yes.
Okay.
Move action.
Yeah.
Can't
I
attack.
get Okay, cool.
And now everyone is going to roll for initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
All right, all right, all right.
All right.
It's gonna be a 14.
It's gonna be a 16.
18.
Hey.
Ooh.
Nice.
That worked out. I was really worried I might go first.
Was there a Schoolhouse Rock for the
Did you
multiples
say,
of
did you
2?
say 14?
I said 16.
16, and you said
14.
So they have made themselves seen, jumping from the grass and the brush. You see, leaping out of one of the dead logs, just behind Tenebrum, and leaping out of one of the logs, just in front of Margolis. Behind you is, in front of Yarstel, another one. Roll a. Would there be knowledge arcana? Has anyone got
Yes.
arcana up in here?
Yep, absolutely. I got a plus
Phase.
4.
Nature as well might work for these guys as well.
Yeah, I don't have nature. I have arcana and geography.
It's gonna be.
Ooh,
boy.
that's not gonna do it.
Not wise.
That's gonna be
a 10.
it's gonna be a 6.
All right. So you don't
Bats.
really know the name of what you're looking at, but I could describe it to you.
But what are we looking at?
Yeah. They're tiny, look like kind of garden gnomes that are ugly and kind of like shapen, but real small. Smaller than you, for sure. And they're kind of got these like short little hats on, and they've got tiny weapons, and you see a lot of them are holding like blowguns. And they're kind of dressed in tribal grassland kind of things. Yes, question.
Just a side note. Are we playing with the idea that any knowledge that you have as a person can also will be considered character knowledge,
that's
like things that
that's
you
like backstory stuff. I mean, like,
are
I'm
these
okay with that.
Smurfablet?
They are not Smurfablet.
Okay, all right.
Correct. They are indeed
That's my
mites.
just a
Mites.
mites.
Nasty little buggers.
Yeah.
First up in initiative order, mite number 3
Lucky bastard.
is going to go for another blow dart to Morogolos. Kind of hucks up his little reed shoot, kind of looks like a bamboo kind of thing, and goes, and a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Excellent. Roll a fortitude save.
Why? Stop it. I'm pretty sure I do that. 23.
You do.
Yeah.
So it kind of pricks you. You don't feel a lot of like damage, but you're like, damn it, knock it off.
Stop it.
Knock it off, maybe. How about that?
Cut that shit out.
10. Tenebrum himself.
So nauseated. The only action I can take is a move action, or I can just
Yes.
choose one stand. Okay, cool.
Because you can't cast spells, it's you can only move.
Great. Then I am just gonna just swallows a little and just sees this little fella,
Back to it.
puts himself right next to
And
it.
he is small. Little bit of guy.
But now that he is, I get an attack of opportunity on him if he tries to make a ranged attack on anyone, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
great. That's all I wanted.
That is correct.
Someone
All right. Yarstel.
go get in front of our friend.
My friend. Yarstel.
Yes.
No, never
I'm
mind. I don't get to talk.
I'm just
Never mind.
verifying a rule or two before I make a grave
I
mistake.
appreciate that. I do. I like it a lot.
I
That's
just want
nice.
to double check a little thing here because I'm going to pull out my composite short bow.
Okay, 3
off
standard
my
actions
back.
to do that. Go ahead.
Pull it off of my back. Is it really 3 standard
No,
actions?
absolutely not.
Uh,
But if you are equipping it, I believe it is a movement action.
yes, which is what I'm doing. I'm equipping it as a move action, and as a free action, I'm gonna speak my command word to it and say, "Let's light this shit up," and the arrow that's knocked in it bursts into flames.
Ooh, flame composite
And I pull
bow!
back. I pull back. And
Where'd you
and
find
let
that
loose
little
an
thing?
arrow. I had it enchanted.
Ooh,
Yes,
sweet, sweet enchantment.
it is a sweet, sweet enchantment.
I don't believe that you can attack.
If it's a move action to pull my bow.
Okay.
No, it's a free action to speak my command word.
Okay,
Right, so I still have my attack action.
go for it. Wait, but do you have like
Oh.
mounted combat? Like archery combat?
I do not have mounted combat. I start to slide off of my snake, and I'm like, shit, that's right, I can't do this. Oh, Jesus.
All right, so you spin your standard.
I thought this was gonna work.
Action originally, but you just,
For
so
sure.
you hop off.
Yeah, I put it back on my back, and I grab onto my snake. Fucking stand on my snake, goddammit.
You pull it out, like your bow, and you're like, oh wait,
Look,
I
that was
can't- I don't know how to do this.
That's not gonna work.
You put it back on your back.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Good stuff.
I looked down at Twig. I say, hey Twig, you want to eat this guy? And he looks up at me and he's like, hell
Yes.
yeah, dude.
It is, however, a move action to push your companion in order to do something.
We operate different. He's not like a companion. He is.
He's
we have.
summoned, so you
We
have
have
like
no like we have like an internal link
Yeah.
that like that actually that
Curse
dissipates
you.
over distance.
Yeah.
And yeah, his like movement speed and stuff gets down as he gets further away from me. But so I looked at him and I'm like, you want to eat this guy? And he's like,
Hell
oh yeah, baby, I want to eat this guy. So we charge over. He's smooth, dude. You guys will get to know Twig. Twig talks, by the way, all the languages that I speak.
Fucking excellent.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Would this poor mite be flanked now?
No,
Negative Ghost Rider.
I got to be on the other side. He can be flanked though.
Yeah, how about
Well,
let's kill him.
yeah. Well, I'll move over and flank him. I don't get my charge bonus, so it's not a charge, but he is going to do a bite attack with his fucking gigantic snake mouth, which I'm sure is very frightening looking, and we'll find a picture
I mean, Celestial.
of something to look at. Yeah,
Snake
so
sounds pretty
just to
good.
describe him a little bit as well, he's fairly. He kind of looks like you'd think that like a fucking sweet flying snake would be a little bit more like ornamented, but he really just kind of looks like a normal snake, like that you might see on a bike path or like at a petting zoo, you know. But he is gold.
The petting zoo for snakes.
Right. He's like sort of gold, shimmery, coppery, shiny.
He's a medium creature.
He's a medium creature, and like
He's a big snake.
his tail kind of hangs. It's like he's a little bit lazy about it, and sometimes it drags, and he'll like leave a trail behind him.
He
and-
flies, but like only his like upper body.
Right.
That's adorable.
Yeah, he can lift it up. He can
I
lift it
love
up, but it's
picturing
often
that.
a lot of work. At some point, Yarstone may tie it with a string to like the back, just like a cross, so that it
So
always
bite,
stays
roll for
up.
bite.
Right.
Bite
Okay.
this. Bite.
Bite him.
Bite him.
All right. That's going to be a 21.
Yep.
He bit him.
Correct.
Hell yeah. All right. And
He's super
it's just
bit
1d6 because he can't do a double attack. Oh, but I'll take it. It's one. That would be 6. He
Say one more time.
chomps down on this mite for 6 damage.
All right. That is a lot of damage. And he's
That's a lot of damage.
he's like he kind of like gets into this like crazy voice, and he's like chittering, and he kind of like you see him and you're looking at him, he gets like wild. Like,
I speak
almost-
Sylvan. Do I
almost
understand
rabies.
him?
No, because he's not an animal.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I speak Celestial, which means I can talk directly to your snake.
No, the
neat.
snake, dude. The snake speaks all the languages that I
that's
do.
right.
But
That's
you
right.
can speak to the snake without me understanding.
Wait, but that means,
doesn't
but you
speak
could also.
wait,
that
no.
means you
But
could
the snake
to
doesn't speak Celestial either because
Oh,
he
that's
only speaks the
true.
languages that I do.
Okay.
Interesting.
Anyway, interesting.
Yeah, can't talk to my snake behind my
Anyway.
back.
Monogolas.
Kind of rubbing my neck. Look. Monogolas looks over at the little mite who initially shot the little prick dart at him. Extends his arm and he says, "You," and then right over there, what is supposed to be a burst of storm energy pops out right next to him or on top of him. Yeah, I'm a little pissed off at this guy.
Poor mate.
All right, let's see. Oh, please.
I'm so excited that there's
It's
a lot
gonna
of
be-
spellcasting going on.
11.
11 does not
Damn
hit,
it.
my friend.
So just it kind of like pops, but
Pops.
like
So he's like,
he-
ah! Like he kind of like, and then he, it is his turn next. Nope, never mind. It is this guy's next. So Mike 3 kind of runs this way. Stops here. He's gonna go for another blowtorch to old 10. To old Tenement. That didn't happen. Dunk right in your shield. Not again. All right. Back to 10 to 10. Feeling a little better.
A little better. I just shake my head and I stare down the mite that just got chomped on and go, oh, I'm going to enjoy this. And I'm just going to take a big old swing with my Warhammer.
Ooh.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Excellent.
Nice. That'll do.
That's going to be... Yep, it's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Bonk! So as you bring the hammer down, you're kind of just a little off center mass, so you catch him in the arm and like kind of hits down. Still hurt him. You kind of bounced off of it.
And then, let's see, do I have a... So how's my standard action, no move action, and cast a spell? I'm able to cast a spell?
No, cast standard actions. The spells are standard actions, unless otherwise specified.
Great,
It is
yes.
indeed a
For sure. Then,
quick spell.
in that case... I'm going to expend one of my uses of fervor.
Ooh, I love
shit.
characters that have points you can spend. Key pools, grit, it doesn't matter. I'm all about that.
Which I can expend to cast any of my spells as a swift action.
Nice.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah.
Which I'm realizing now I should have done before to make that roll a little better. But I am going to cast Bless. So everyone gets +1 on all
Awesome.
of
Get that
their
down.
all of their rolls,
Everybody get that down. +1 to everybody.
Plus
and
one
you
for
and on
everybody.
saves against fear.
Way to
Oh,
rad.
double awesome.
Way to rad it up.
Because I'm already afraid.
Did you not bring a utensil into this room when you sat down, sir?
Look, I was doing a bunch of other shit.
I know. I appreciate it.
I went to get my notebook. I was like, I better go into the front room. I better get my notebook. And of course I didn't because I'm fairly worthless.
Oh hush.
You know, but at least I'm here.
All right, let's let's keep fucking.
All right, let's. Keep
I'll
going.
remind. Don't worry. I'll remind everyone that they get a +1.
Nice.
Yes.
That'll do.
I won't
Yeah.
forget.
What
Because it's
you up
very
to?
exciting.
What are you up to?
So, couple of options. Back around to me, huh?
Uh-huh.
How high up is the first branch on this tree?
High. Easily 12, maybe 14 feet. They're kind of like pine trees, so
Okay.
they grow from the middle. Their branches are high up there.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do this right now, but we are gonna take a look into it. Like, this snake can fly. Right. I'm pretty sure like I can fucking fly this snake like up in the clouds and I'm not sure how the rules on this work.
We are going to double check.
But I'm
because
pretty sure I
am
have a tiny
almost
baby
certain you're
dragon.
wrong.
I have a tiny baby dragon
we-
right now. That's just about.
Can we start killing these things?
yeah.
Yes.
sure.
Can we murder these things, please?
I was gonna say.
All right. Well,
Just haven't murdered in a long time.
Yeah, I just I need them to be dead.
I don't know how I feel about killing. Okay. I am going to
I feel fine about killing.
hop
these.
off
Quick
the back
dismount?
one. No,
You can-
regular dismount, which is a standard move
costs,
action, right?
It costs nothing to attempt
Attempt
a
a
free
quick
dismount.
Oh,
If you
okay.
fail it, it
All right,
just
yeah.
becomes a move action.
Acrobatics, right?
Yep. That would be right check.
Oh, it's a right check?
Or acrobatics, whatever's higher.
Yeah, it'll be a 17.
17 does it.
That'll do it. Perfect. All right, so
it's a
yeah, I
swift
hop
action,
down.
You're down.
Yep, jump down as a swift action, move action, pull out my dagger and throw one into him real quick. That's going to be a 19. Yeah, 19.
So slick.
Oh
He
yeah.
hits it.
Oh yeah. Right in between. I don't know. Do they have ribs?
Yeah,
Whatever.
they're like tiny.
Yeah.
They're like little people. Yeah, just little slips.
Let's see. And no, yikes. Well, that's not particularly effective. That's going to be 3.
That's
He is not great. He is past bloodied.
he has a lot of
Wait.
health for a little guy.
He does
Wow.
well.
We are level 3 characters.
There is something maybe about them.
Conveniently, I actually have 2 things that kill things, so we're gonna go ahead and roll this up, and that's gonna be an 18. Is it for multiple natural attacks? Do you roll each time? Yeah, you roll each time. So first is a hit with the bite. He's gonna chomp down, and then he's gonna swing around with his tail, and the second one's gonna be a 9 and probably miss. So he hits with the first one, and that's gonna be a 3.
He dies.
Yeah.
Like just straight up, you bite into him, and as Twig pulls away from the bite, just half of his body is gone. The mite's body, and it just drops.
What's it taste like, Twig?
Cranberries.
Weird. Torag sees this and goes, "All right."
Did you just call yourself Torag?
No, I've spoken. Oh my God! Yes, no, I did. Blasphemy! Thank God. Thank God that wasn't in character voice. No, Tina.
Did anybody just hear the voice of God?
No, Tina just is like, "All right then." Might not be dead yet after all.
All right, Morgolas.
A little pissed off that he missed last time, and with a little bit more focus, he goes, "All right then," and then reaches out his hand one more time.
Zap. Like, well, fuck you.
Oh my God!
Oh man.
Come on! Nope, that doesn't hit.
Oh. All right. So you see him, kind of like whizzes by. Was it a lightning bolt?
No, it's the same thing, Stormburst. So it's
it
just it
happens
took another
again.
pop.
He like throws his little pipe down and pulls out this tiny sickle. Couldn't be bigger than like a human's like finger. But he's like, and he rushes you. And he rolls a critical failure. Beautiful. So
Wonderful.
he instead falls prone at your feet. He trips over a vine and just slams into the ground.
Sweet.
Drat. This might do something else. So he's going to keep at his what he knows best, and that's playing the old didgeridoo
Blowtorch.
blowtorch, blowpipe. All right.
The reverse recorder.
Is it at me again?
Wait,
I swear
okay,
to
hold on.
freaking
Hold on.
God.
Yo,
So
I think I might have done something wrong.
go on.
What's the difference between a ranged attack and a ranged touch attack?
Oh, that's just against touch AC.
So would I have had to still roll to hit that?
No, they're pretty diminutive, so their AC is pretty ridiculous. So
Okay.
like that would be his touch without Artem, which without armor would be a 14 to hit.
So I'd
Right.
still roll to hit that though.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
No,
all right,
range,
okay.
a range.
It's against a different DC.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
yeah, AC.
It's
Or
against.
AC.
That's what touch is. That's what touch.
And he also rolls a critical
Flat
failure.
vertical.
So he has the pipe and he's like,
Oh Jesus!
and you hear this like squeak coming out of his throat. And he does not pass his check, so he's not
Oh, amazing.
He just lucky for
I-
him because he vomits that needle right back out.
Did you really just roll 2 ones in a row?
Yep, that happened.
Awesome.
Oh, amazing.
My God.
Who's up?
That's you, my friend.
All
I'm
right.
so
I
glad
am-
this is recorded for posterity.
I am
No one would
gonna-
ever believe.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna swing down on him,
Just knock him back to $10
if you will. Oh boy, that's not gonna do it. That's a 7.
Oof. So you kind of knock down, and it just so happens like as you swing your hammer, he like bends down to throw up, and the hammer just goes right over him. You're like, damn it!
Oh.
All right, Yar Stella, tell me about it. What's going on in Yar Stella's world?
My flying snake just ate our enemies, and I feel pretty good about that. it's giving Yarso a little bit of confidence. Like maybe we'll be all right, Twig. I was a little unsure this morning, but and let's see. This is also
Yep.
okay. Well, I'm gonna hop back on. Twig like comes down to the ground to pick me up, and we float back up.
It's gonna be a ride check to roll
Oh,
to do a fast move.
yeah. 21.
Done it.
So we're back
It's
on.
done.
Let's get out of here, Twig. And we swing on around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That puts in flank.
Sweet flank.
Absolutely. And I don't know. Yar's not gonna do anything. Well, that was just a swift action, huh? Can I move my companion and then?
Your move action is a move action, I believe.
Right.
For when you're writing, I believe it's like you have to do it. I wish I would have known that you were writing something. I would have done all sorts of
It's cool.
research about
It's cool. We're not gonna worry about it right now. He's
Yeah.
just gonna take a bite.
They go bite.
It's gonna be easy, and it's gonna be a 21.
That yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah, that does it.
absolutely.
That does it.
And he chomps on him for 1 damage.
Ooh.
And it was a 22 actually.
All right. Yeah, that super hits. Here we go. One more time. It's Morgulus.
Don't forget your +1.
Once you get your
Don't forget
plus one to hits. That's right. Morgulus.
Everyone has +1 to hit.
Everybody's got a plus
Figure out
one.
how to use that. Okay. Well, he's right here. Can't exactly do that because that would maybe hurt me.
He's prone in front of you.
He is prone.
We're gonna try this again. Move back just a little bit.
If he's prone, I don't think so.
Oh.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Absolutely. Although
All right,
when he
we're gonna
got
try
up,
this
you would have
again.
gotten one.
Zap. He says.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. So that's gonna be a
Remember, you got +1 from the bless.
21.
You got a +1.
Yep, that hits.
So right on top of him, there's instead of the little tiny fizzling like each other time went nothing. This time there's a loud crack, and this dude now.
So it is electric damage.
It is non-lethal though. I don't know if
Okay,
that makes a
but-
difference.
okay. It is electric.
It is.
Okay. They are weak to electric,
Boogie,
so I'm
oogie,
going to
oogie.
take that as lethal damage.
All right, cool. I mean, it okay, yeah, cool. One this guy right here. That's gonna be that.
You got a name for that tune?
What?
The one you just sang us?
Yeah, it's the Stormburst. I'm looking it up. Song. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 5 damage, and for the next round, he is buffeted by winds and rain, and he takes a -2 penalty on rolls.
Dirty druid.
Yeah.
Dirty druid
Yeah.
tactics.
I kind of figured
Excellent. Next
it's good. It's good
Is
stuff.
that guy who
It's a little
who
nauseous.
stood up and
Oh.
so he's buff and he takes a -2 to everything. He's gonna go for he stood up, so that's gonna be his action. He's gonna take it. Tinderbrum.
Just gonna try and crush him again. God damn. No, because that +1 is only for my ally. All right. That's gonna be a 13.
13 does not hit.
Bummer.
They're tiny. Small creatures. Yarsta, go.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Jerk.
That was so rude of me. I'm usually not that rude.
I just need to decide
Jesus God.
if I'm
Jesus
gonna.
God.
Yeah. No. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Sorry.
Go ahead. Word. Go.
All right. I think it's about time for this one. Hey, remind me of your name again over there.
10.
Nope. All right, well, we're going to make you like 12 or 13. And I
What?
put my hands together and I cast Enlarge Person. You have now grown one size category.
Oh, so
Wait, what
which-
was that?
What does your weapon swing
Enlarged person.
one
But that's
d8.
also an unwilling
1d8,
target,
it swings for 1d12.
isn't it?
I mean, are you an unwilling target?
I'm a confused target.
That doesn't sound unwilling.
That doesn't sound unwilling.
That sounds
Yikes.
pretty agreed.
We're
Table.
dead.
You're gonna need to not apply that in real life. Confused is pretty much equal to unwilling until it becomes clear. All right. Enlarge person.
So yeah, you're one category higher, so you are now a large type creature.
Yes. Multiplying, doubling its height and multiplying its weight by 8.
You take a
+2
minus-
size bonus to strength, -2 penalty to dexterity, -1 penalty on attack rolls and AC. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Sorry. Go so +2 to strength.
Yes, +2 to strength, -2 to dex. Let's see here. Do you have one of the bigger base pieces because he now takes up 10 feet?
No, we'll remember it.
You're like a giant now.
All right, fucking hell yeah.
Awesome.
All right, then.
Snake doing anything?
Yeah, Snake is gonna do a double attack action. Let's see. Orange is the tail. Ooh, yikes. It's a 14 and a 9.
Miss.
Chomp flomp.
Monogolas.
What's going on with homeboy right there?
He's pretty shocked, static about.
All right.
Kind of seems mad. Hey, Ravy.
All right. Well, I guess it's gonna be time for some obscuring mist action up in here. I'm about to cast a fucking mist around me. So
Gives you concealment, yeah?
Yes. Well, so he's over 10 feet out, which means I'm totally concealed from him. He cannot see me.
Nice.
Also, I can't. I'm gonna have to look that up. If I don't think I can see out from it. Can I? Like it's.
No, I don't
No.
believe so.
Okay.
I'll
So
have
there's
to check the rules, but I
there's a
believe
mist.
not.
There's a mist now.
Excellent. That's gonna be him. He's kind of look over at his like might that just got.
Can I wait? Can I still move if I've?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He doesn't fucking know.
Sneaky. All right. So this might takes an action and burrows.
Great.
Just goes underground. Tenenbaum.
Oh. Okay, then.
I love it.
All right. In that case, right. Yeah. So, as a, he's gonna again crunch. attempt to crunch. Okay. Oh, but I take a -1 to attack.
To attack rolls.
To attack.
But you have a +1 from your bless because you bless yourself too.
Do I bless myself? It says ally. The text says allies.
Okay, never
I
mind then.
think it is an outward spell.
Yep, fair enough.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Balls. It's 13 again.
13?
Yeah.
Not gonna do it. Moving on, yo.
Oh,
Not
I'm
used to
sorry.
such a
I'm not.
big
I'm
body.
well because
You're
my
massive now.
my name is
Yarstow.
Yarstel,
So
not
yeah.
Yara.
Hold on. No, that applies to you.
Bless.
Plus applies to you. It's
Then it's a 14.
caster
That's
and
gonna
allies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
nice.
So I need a
I knew something didn't sound right about that.
A D12.
Man, nice rules lawyer check.
1 damage.
No.
Hey.
Plus all of your strength, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
You get like a +4 to strength or some bullshit.
Yeah. No. Well, now I have plus. I normally have +3, and then +2 would bring me to a 19 for strength, which means
So that would put you at, you're still +4.
It's a +4.
But
Yeah.
then he's twice his size. Wouldn't that double
No,
that?
it would just
No.
be
Oh, that's
+4.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what it
So
gives him.
5
4.
damage.
All right.
So 5
Okay,
damage.
Yeah.
So 5 damage.
Whatever, man. It's better
So-
than no damage.
Oh, he was also flanked too. You had a flanking bonus in that
Yeah.
whole thing, which gave you +2.
The damage that it took itself by inhaling the fucking blow dart, the initial thwack it received from Mr. Snakeman, from John H. Snakeman, he
Twig.
quite literally explodes. Just like your hammer definitely goes flat on the ground when you get there.
I find
You
that
are giant.
a little disgusting.
All right, and then, but you all notice something. Everybody roll a will save.
That's 4. That's 4 in like an hour.
10.
10.
22.
All right. So you all feel the same tug of like this like happy, welcoming feeling. It happens again. The minute this creature dies, the soft that you all feel, except Tenebrum. You feel yourself like you're blessed by something. So go ahead and take a spell slot back.
Rad.
Everybody
all
roll a
nice.
perception check.
19.
14? 14.
14.
14.
All right, it was pretty easy. So you're all there. You still a giant. Like, good little scruffle. Gets a couple mites. You noticed that fight was rather quiet. I mean, that is to say, you did come here with a fourth person. That wasn't very helpful.
Oh.
Wasn't participating in that fight.
No.
Turn
How,
around.
how you doing over there, Jen?
She doesn't respond.
Her name's
Sydney also.
Sid.
Sydney.
Sid.
She doesn't respond.
Has she even noticed that this happened?
Where is?
She
I turn
doesn't
around. Where is
see-
Sydney?
She's where she was. Bending down to scrape up stools. You kind of look at her. Sydney! Call to her, no response. Then you have this sudden like realization that she's not moving at all. Perfectly statuesque, frozen.
Are we out of combat?
Yes.
I'm gonna walk right up to her.
Donk. Donk.
I'm just
You have 2
Yeah.
more minutes of being gigantic.
so I'm just gonna do chukum, chukum. I am gonna let's see. What should I roll to try and figure out what's going on with her?
I'll tell you what you should roll. You should roll next time on Content Couch plays Pathfinder.
Ooh.
You dirtbag.
Dum-dum, 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 dum-dum.
Wow!
And the jacked up
In the night!
Overcoming a terrible tussle with tiny terrors, the heroes find their new Pathfinder friend paralyzed, petrified, or just really good at being still. Find out next time on Content Couch Rolls 20s.